No good throwing bands on my bad bands. I'm trying to wick it up. Who's gonna throw the fastest? Alright, I'm just getting in. Had to take my coat off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the snow gone. But you still need to lay up now. Yeah. Alright, I'm just rolling up the windows and look how much it actually does though. Nothing. I ain't even trying to be disrespectful, bro. Respectfully, bro. These pants, I don't do this on purpose. If you see these coming undone, it's not on purpose. No diddy. I do a loose tie because, you know, like, I really be working until I have to, like, pee. I'll be like, wait a minute, let me just do maybe one more thing. Then I'm like, ah. So I'm not finna tie it in a knot. Like a huge knot. You know? Because my knots don't fit. Anyway. So I'll do like a loose little drawstring tie. But then it's like, it still be coming undone. So I don't know. I be chilling. Bitches stay in their feelings. What is this on? You could charge this a little bit. This the iPad. For tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. This afternoon, this evening. I'm trying to rake it up. Who gonna throw the fastest? I want that chicken and the cabbage. Finna rock out. It's just been really dark, bro. When is the darkest day of the year? When is that? Hands is frozen. I got 2 layers of pants on. We always gotta do the OOTD, I suppose. I got a short sleeve under here. It's just a t-shirt. Then what's good? Thank you for the like. I reverse my shirt, or this jacket you can do reverse. So you can be like, oh my gosh, she wearing something different. It's the same shit. This is like, I don't even know, bro. This Lulu is like 10 years old. Look at the freaking, I had to tie it up because I was afraid I was finna lose the little pendant on it. What's good? That's good. God bless. Weirdo. Good day. We want to have like good people in the chat. I just want to stress this. We want to have good people in the chat, not people that should be on the registry. Right? So let's think. I'm trying to ring it up. Who's gonna throw the fastest? I want that chicken and a cookie and a cabbage. That song been in my head. I'm finna pop out. And I rock out. So this channel is about yoga, wellness, enlightenment, my journey. I be talking about on here, but I really be spitting some philosophical shit. You already know. Crafting. Right now we're making a purse, so we finna elevate. And I'm gonna teach you how to make a purse. So if you want to learn how to make a purse, or you just here for the conversation, that's cool. But if you want to be weird, there's other channels. Matter of fact, there are other websites where you will not get blocked. I promise you. Because YouTube is not the place, you know, to be weird. Thank you. So, like, you know, I'm forewarning people, like, you know, if you're new here, and you're not aware of, like, the weird people that'll come in. Usually when I start my live, I go live for about an hour or 2 hours. I'll start my live. There'll be like an influx of like really weird people. See, you can leave. There'll be like an influx of like really weird people. And then there'll actually be people here that are here for like the crafting, you know? So it really is determined on your attention span. I am a fan of Rihanna. I don't be listening to her like that. Y'all know I'm not like a mainstream person like that. I listen to Kid Cudi. I listen to Hippie Sabotage. We always have this talk. And I really, you know, I'm a yoga teacher. I really been going back recently to my yoga playlist. So if you got Spotify, I be sharing all of like my little gems. If you got Spotify and you want to find some new music, if you're a yoga teacher, or if you just like kind of chill music, you can follow me, and it's just my name, same name as my YouTube. Type that in, you'll find my profile, and then you'll see I have like 30 just of yoga playlists. 30 yoga playlists that are public you can look through. And I keep like my rap, my R&B, and like my heavy metal. I do like listening to like different genres. Those are like private because I'm always adding to them. But untouched, like I make a playlist and then I don't like going back and like messing with it because like then people can save it. You know what I mean? Spotify will make like playlists and then they'll like add a song or take out a song, and like let's say you save that playlist, then you're like, wait a minute, something's off, something, you know what I mean? After I've had these playlists for years, so yeah. I just said I like hip hop. I just said I listen to Kid Cudi. Is he not hip hop? A form of hip hop? Alternative hip hop? Whatever you want to classify it as. If you really want to take it back, I think my music taste has changed a little bit. See, there's a lot of lore on this channel. If you are here for the ride, the long run, there's a lot of lore on this channel. You go way back, you'll see I made like top 5 or top 10 songs. That video's like probably 8 years old on this channel. Sun salutations, what's up? Yoga bangers. Paid service for what? The Spotify premium. So if you get Spotify and you're not subscribed, I think it lets you still listen to my playlist, but out of order for some reason with commercials. That's like how Spotify does it. But if you pay for Spotify, you can play whatever order, or you can just let it play through with no commercials. So yeah. Like as a yoga teacher, I offer yoga I do personal training, Reiki healing, personal yoga person, like one-on-one yoga services, meditation, therapy, trauma awareness therapy, things like that. You just got here, what's good? Because I know like I smell the BS, but I'm going to make it in a positive way, you know, because I can see where you're trying to lead with these questions, but I'm always going to turn it out to be a positive one. Yeah. What's good, everybody? Rolling, rolling, rolling. We ain't slept in weeks. Woo! I'm stretching. Interesting. That's an interesting perspective, that faith and spirituality doesn't matter. But we are all connected. I'm not trying to get into that today. Shake your dreads! You got the same chair. This is my husband's chair. I'll show you my chair. My chair is a cow because I love cows. Please call me Ashley, but what's up? I don't like being called Ash. Respectfully. You know, I'm a respectful person. Unless you try me, you know what I mean? We keep it respectful here. What are you trying to get connected with? Like arts and crafts services or like wellness services? So I have social media too outside of YouTube. So if you want to connect with me, reach out and do like a service, something like that, or more information. Like I'm now offering more public yoga classes and things like that. My Instagram and Facebook is just Ashlee CrazyYoga. Spell my name with 2 E's. Ashlee CrazyYoga. Same as the channel. And you'll find me. That's the website too. So just do ashleecrazyyoga.com. That's how you can book services. I do in person at my office, and I do travel to clients' houses too. And I bring like all of the mats, the bolsters, the straps, and things like that. Now, craft inquiries, if you're interested in my art, you can follow my Facebook and Instagram, Confidential Goods. And I make rugs, embroidery. I just categorize it as handmade, home decor, and apparel. I make apparel for men and women. Yeah. Confidentialgoods.com, and you can check out the gallery of stuff I've got on there. How's the week? The week, I was just talking to, like, so I went to Dunkin'. Y'all know I go to Dunkin'. And I was talking to the employee. I said, I can't tell if today went, or this week went fast or slow. I'm going to do a little snapper today. What is it? 8:11? I thought you said Cudi. but I'm married. That's what? Yeah, we know this. Wait. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, this is about to actually be fat. I don't even be trying to do that. I'm just getting in from the cold, so my nose is running. Love it. It's raining, so I'm debating if I even want to do activities after school. I'm like, maybe we should just come home. Your jacket is cool. Thank you. It's Lululemon, bro. This is like 10 years old. You already know. It's a reversible one. So, like, I literally have pockets on both sides. This is what I mean, bro. I be on shit before niggas be on shit. See, I like being, obviously, an individual person. I know there's somebody in the chat right now struggling with that and projecting in the comments. We see you. The whole chat sees you. But, like, I just like being, like, an individual person, you know? I think my dad got me this jacket. This is like over 10 years old. Like when Lululemon actually was making cold shit. But now everybody's like, TikTok shop. I'm finna get the most generic set. Now it's like kind of devaluing it. He was already like, sis, right? But that was before that discovery. Because this is over 10 years old. Before we found out he was like being like super. And people are still supporting Lululemon, which is interesting. To each their own. But like when they actually put thought into like the stuff that they're making and they're not just lowering their quality. This is a really cool shirt because it's like it's not it shirt jacket. I've never had trouble. They always had like this. I like this zipper because it's like it wraps around to both sides. So it never gets jammed. See, there's pockets like if I wanted to wear it reverse. But it was cool when they actually used the logo, you know, to go around the jacket. You can, does it do it? You can kind of see it does it black on black kind of style. But see, the quality had longevity. I just sewed up some Lululemon leggings I had for 10 years. Now, this isn't just like, I'm going to go to the mall and no, I actually work out in these. I actually work. You know, I'm a yoga teacher, so I actually use my fitness stuff. It's not just for the photos. Only on camera. Only, you know what I mean? We fitness mode. But I was just saying about their bags. Lululemon had the coldest bags, and I'm so mad that I got them before I really got into sewing because I would have tried to like save those bags. They were getting a little tattered because I'm hauling them, bro. You know, at one point on this channel, if you've been here for the journey, I was teaching like 17 yoga classes a week. What's going on? So like my bags, I was putting my shit to the test, you know? Like, you know, compare it to a nigga who works a blue collar job, whatever it is, and they be wearing the Carhartt. This is my Carhartt, you know, it's got wear and tear because I actually work. Like with my workout clothes, I actually put in the work. So I sewed them up because like the seams is popping on them. They're 10 years old. So like if something is like breaking, see if you can fix it first. You know, those were like $90 or $100 leggings. Why the fuck am I gonna throw those away? What's good? You seen the coolest zipper? Yeah. That I said that's when Lululemon like actually cared about like making some cool stuff. No, cutter is like cutting up. Period. Oh, you used to have them sew up though. Yeah, that's something you can learn yourself though. You know, I said before I have a kid, I really want to be, because you know these kids, they finna tear it up. They, if you have like a very young child, you know they be sliding on the floors, they be getting holes in their knees, and they haven't outgrown their clothes yet. So I think it's a really important skill not only for yourself to be able to sew up your own clothes, but to have the longevity of your children's clothes. You know what I mean? Before You just discard them, donate them, whatever. What is going on? All right, here we go. I shouldn't have drank the coffee first. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Like, damn, that was fat. Who's that guy? Who's the no, So Super. If you know him, he a TikTok rapper, but now like he get his listens, he gets his streams on Spotify. I'm putting y'all on right now. So Super or Supra. You'll know who I'm talking about. It's this nigga be high when he be making music. Don't touch that. Don't hide. Come on, baby, shake that motherfucker right now. If you know what I'm talking about. That's like one of his songs. Fine shit. She know what time, but I can't say the words. I'm high. But anyway, when he be adding the whistle. Oh, I gotta stop at the post office. Don't let me forget. My phone is on 35%, so we're gonna do a little bit of let me get this charger here. What the fuck should we do? I'm gonna check the chat in in a second. I'm gonna get my plug. I'm gonna get this set up because my phone, whenever I stream, it just drains it really fast. Cannot forget to go. That's what I have to do. I have to go out and mail. So we're working on my purse. I'll show y'all what's good. Yes, don't remind me in like 30 minutes. We're gonna do a little bit of streaming, but as soon as I get the hey, your phone on 10% or something, then I'm gonna need to change my setup. So we're gonna get the microphone and everything going. All right. Boom. Quality improving. 3, 2. Woody, what's good? See the lore on this channel. So if you were around when Lil B was happening, whatever you want to call it, he used to say Woody. So when I be saying Woody, I be referencing Lil B. Okay, so this is the purse we're working on. It's gonna be a barrel bag. So it's gonna be like a cylinder shape. We got one more row to do. So this is where it gets twicky. Okay, it gets a little twicky. We're gonna reverse this. Okay, understand this. Conceptualize, because the hardest thing was putting this from my brain, from a thought, to physical, but physical in a 2D aspect, but then also being able to see it in a 3D aspect, because I have to work on the project flat before I can sew it together. So you see how many fucking steps I had to jump. So I have no idea where this is going to go. I'm going out the vibes, nigga. I don't know what to say. So I didn't follow no blueprint or anything. I just created this shit. What's good? Yep, flip it and reverse it. Yeah, like a tube bag. It's gonna look like. Can you get a mod? Hold on. We got a few mods. They just not in here right now. That's good. Take me there. Take me there. What you talking about using much math and geometry? You know how much I have to calculate to stay away from you hoes? Stop being funny. Stop being funny. Anyway, this is what the front looks like. I worked on a lot of shit. So, like yesterday's live, we were working on the actual white flower, and then last evening I did the black. But like we been going through there. Take me through there, okay? So like this literally is going to be the bag. The bag is going to be not this skinny. Prayerfully, it's not going to be this skinny because this is. Wait, hold on. These are the sides. You see, imagining it from like that equal that. Okay, that's going to be the side of the pouch. You know, the other side will be the other one, right? And then the inside part, which I need to sew together, you know, is this middle. All right. So, did that make sense? We're gonna work on this row, but it's like a tripod kind of frame. So I'm like, should I turn this upside down? Will that work? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to stand up and chat. This is where it gets difficult because then my arm will get tired quicker if I have to stand up. Now I don't have like a fucking rest. I'm gonna have to like elevate my feet so then my legs can catch the bar. Coffee break. Let me pull y'all closer. Maybe. What's going on? You could try knitting. I don't personally knit though. Yeah, instead of scrolling. What are quilter hoops? You mean like embroidery hoops or something like that? Or what are you talking about? I always get set up and then I never have my yarn. What the fuck? Did I grab coffee and never drink it? What the heck? Um, we already talked about the job. If you late here, what's up, Magamuka Bogato? You know I'm being ugly. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Not oh, it would be a quilter's one. I've seen like the embroidery ones which you can do sitting. I think like you can sit it like on a side table and then it has like a gooseneck. You can pull the hoop over and work like that. Um, would it? I have to look into that if it could hold this hoop. Hmm. And what's the shape? Because then that depends on what rugs I can make. Because I only use this one, you know, for rug making or whatever. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted. We're about to get into some thought. Why are you eating dog turds, bro? You need to get some help. We gotta put you in timeout. And then the crazy thing is, we're gonna have to see you Monday because today is Friday. It's Friday, so you will have to try and scheme again on Monday. And now you can't talk. You had to get put in the timeout. Grown baby Sue had to get put in timeout. Oh, okay. I gotta put my feet up. Here we go. It's already like trying to fucking sink in. Shit's looking ridiculous. Cause it's getting too heavy. Why can't I just like, yeah, can I just hold this? It's a really shitty frame. I'm trying to keep my lines fucking straight. Now that I finally got at the top, it's like warped a little. So I'm trying to pull the canvas, straighten out these lines, and pray because we cannot be off. If you're off and you already took it off the frame, you're fucked. Hmm. All right. Yeah, my instruments. These is the instruments to get the bitches. My zipper look like it's on its way out though. You can tell the age of this zipper if you can see that from there. It's like a little, I don't want to say it's not peeling, but it looks like a little discoloration. Because this jacket is old. Y'all see me with this jacket. I used to make long form videos wearing this. It's like a good layer though, because you know it's not bulky, but it got them layers. Okay? It got them layers. I didn't even decide what I wanted to work on. I think I'm gonna just stay easy, stay breezy, and do a square. Just a solid square. We're gonna do a solid black square for today's live. Usually I pick out, I'm like, I'm gonna work on this area. I just sat down today. I didn't even like, you know, that's why niggas be like, they be pausing because they need to like, reflect, check back. Okay, does this look right? But I already had an idea. But I'm working quick. Okay, I'm working quick because I'm good. How are you? Hmm. I'm being ugly. I'm working quick because one of my clients, they also craft, and they said, I want to see your work in person. I'm like, okay, okay. And I go on Tuesday, so I'm gonna see what I can get done in the next few days. I was like, I only have 6 objects to fill in. Trying to look at it from like different perspectives. I got 6 objects I need to fill in. 2 solid black squares. That's 2. A flower. 3, 4. Oh wait, now I'm done. Wait, 1, 2, 3. It's 6. I have 6 more things I need to fill in. It'll make sense when I show you. And I also have to go back and some of these freaking colors are overlapping, so I'm gonna have to undo those. After I finish this, I'm gonna wait. I can just do it all at once. Whoa. This is just an insane like position. I got like my legs up and then okay, where is it? I can't even see it. Okay, down here. Can't even see my hand. Down here, you can start to see a little black line forming at the very, very, very bottom of that white square. That's what I did so far. I'm not about to lift this whole thing up. I need to do, well, hold on. Actually, let me just outline it. Then you might be able to see it a little bit. But I don't want my needle to fall out. If I try to lift up the frame and this is in there, what stank put it down? The yarn stank? Somebody outside. Niggas be tripping, bro. You need to put the shrooms down, bro. It's like trying to smell through the screen. They haven't even came out with that technology yet. Bro is tripping. This nigga kind of cuckoo. So we're punch needling. I'm gonna do like a little tracing, and then you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better. I think niggas is just used to like seeing the same mundane people. When like they finally see somebody that's just themselves, it makes them look within themselves and think, I'm not shit. It smell like shit. Or the Drewski. This thing smell like shit in here. Somebody smell like shit. That's you, bro. That's a whole reflection of like, damn, I ain't shit. I came into this nigga's life. This nigga is like just enjoying, first of all, just enjoying themselves, being creative. I'm making a purse, by the way. I don't know if you could ever make a purse. Um, We made a leather purse on this channel too. That was really cool. I don't know if brands send you things, but this brand sent me like this leather purse. You can go watch the lives. We did like a week's worth of lives, and I literally taught myself how to make an Hermes bag. I don't know if you could do that. And then I sold the bag too. So that was really cool. Um, so think about that. Like when you choose to come to my channel and you want to be like, I'm gonna this gonna make this gonna hurt this nigga feelings. And then you realize you ain't shit. That's crazy. Cause you could never. You could never. You could never. And that's okay. What's good, Berserk? I had to cuss this nigga out. Cause like the rudeness doesn't even make sense. I haven't even like said anything to this person personally. What's good? I'm caught up. Niggas really come in here to hate on a nigga doing arts and crafts. Are you okay? Is you cool? You know that song? You get one time to mess with me and then you get the boot. I told my son if it stops raining, then we'll go somewhere. But it's like raining outside. So I'm like, I still got to go to the post office. Somebody got to remind me. I said, remind me in like 30 minutes. My phone's on 28. Yeah, the trolls really do need to chill out. Bro was like, I don't know what bro was being on. He tried to say like a perverted insult. That don't phase me, nigga. Who the fuck you thought you was talking to? Cuz that don't phase a real nigga. Like when niggas I already need to pull some more yarn. Yarn. This one's in a ball, so this one like pulls fine. So I can have a little okay. I finished the square. So I was gonna show you the square. I don't wanna drop my pen. There go my square. See? And then I gotta fill all of that in with black. So that's where we're working. I flipped the frame so it's like in a this isn't like how you're supposed to use it. But we getting creative. Just say that. We getting a little creative. Okay, listen here. Your yoga better. My yoga the best. I don't know what to say. I'm being a okay. This is what I was gonna say. The markets is coming in. The markets is coming in. Okay, it looks like my season for market season is gonna pick up around May. Okay, I got one at like May 2nd. I'm finna be in Racine. You can catch me in Racine. Okay, I'm being ugly. I'm gonna be at this yoga studio and they're gonna be doing like a aerial showcase. So while I'm vending, you can cuss out with me. They're gonna is they're gonna be having the little aerial people spinning, doing the yoga with the I'm chopped. With the curtains. The yoga and you be spinning around. It's like a kid's performance day. It's really cool. So I did that one last year. Bro, this was the craziest thing. This is like why niggas hate me. For some reason. Like I'm always gonna like share stuff to keep y'all going. Like if you need like some motivation, I'm gonna like share real life stuff, not how these YouTubers be. And it just doesn't feel relatable or like, damn, I could do that myself. So like this is crazy. Like always believe in yourself.
I was on TikTok and I saved it, but there was like the they're not agreements, but it's just like the I think it was like 7 laws of manifestation. And I always speak my manifestation through my tongue. I'll never say like I'm bad at something. There's always room for improvement. Anyway, there was like the law of something. I'm like, damn, now that I have a word to put it as, I was going to write it down so I can internalize it. It's not enough. Somebody may need to hear this. It's not enough to save those TikTok videos and be like, I'm going to come back to this later. Write it down. Because then, you know, thought to pen, that, the remembrance, the visual of seeing it, the physicalness of doing it, you're putting it into existence. Um, so I'm getting deep, so because I need y'all to keep up. Like, and I'm not saying that mean, but if you've been on this channel, 2021, 2022 is when I started embroidering. Okay. And I embroidered like my jeans. You see on my business cards, all of these jeans I made within that time period, 2021, 2022. Listen, follow me. I need to order more business cards. But like when you shop with me, these are my business cards. It got like my information here. Here, I do this for you. You can screenshot this. Hopefully it's visible. If I turn my light off, you can screenshot this. This is my information. You from Mequon? That's cool. Come see me. This is all of the stuff I've done. This is my old stuff. If you've been here since last year, I've been turning rugs into like 3D things now. Yes, writing it down always helps. Um, I'm trying to read it. So these were like some jeans I embroidered. My light is like really bright right now. The top part is like where your belt would go. That's all embroidered, all hand embroidered by me. These were flowers, and then I cuffed the pants to do the same flower design so they would always stay cuffed. I embroidered them and stitched them up. So that's the first one. You can kind of see the flowers. I did flowers in the belt, flowers down here. I corner around all of my business cards, by the way. They get sent to me pointed, but everything always has like a more special or more hands-on thing when you buy something from me. So even my business cards, like I get them made. I designed these all myself. This is the only thing I outsource. I go through them, and then rather than paying the $5, I go through like if I order 100, I will corner around all of these business cards. Anyway, then, yes, high quality customs. These are some other jeans that I did. They're bleached and then I embroidered around the flames. If you can kind of see that. These are all on my website. Oh, actually, not these. These two I actually sold. Then I did some rainbow jeans. My friend brought these. I did a rainbow around the belt part, and it's like three different colors. But ooh, that hurt my shoulders. Shouldn't have did that. There are levels to the story, and I really appreciate. Somebody yesterday they said I really appreciate, like, I like your storytelling. And I'm like, y'all need to follow with the manifestation. So I finally, like, it's a video I have saved. I'm gonna have to go back to it so I can write it all down. But thank you for subbing. Um, it was a term for like doing stuff because you know in the future it's gonna pop off. So for the longest, I just stayed low. Um, I made like most of those embroidered jeans in like 2021 and 2022. I was still like embroidering, but then like I started getting into rugs and stuff like that. So those jeans, like, I need you to understand this. The jeans I made in 2021, 2022. 2025 comes around, I sell 3 pairs of jeans. This it just switched in my mind one day. I draw out my markets. I'm like, this is what I'm going with for this market. And then I thought to myself, this is a kids market. There's going to be like little girls here. And I make like tween. I have like some smaller size jeans, right? I said, you've never brought your jeans. Bring your jeans. Something like Emmy was just like, bring your jeans. So I redrew out my booth, um, and I put the jeans on my table. I sold 3 pairs of those jeans. 2021, 2022, I made those jeans. I was so busy just working on my inventory. Everything you see at confidentialgoods.com is made by hand, by me, and it's all recycled. So all those jeans I thrifted, I washed them, I cleaned them up good. I patched the holes in all of those jeans. Look at my jeans, bro. When I do a jean sale, I'm not playing. If you want customs by me, I paint my jeans, I embroider on jeans, I can bleach jeans. It's really it's up to you. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really up to you. But I made those years ago. Same thing happened. You watch my long form videos. I was working on these flower wall mirrors. I made 4 of them back to back because I have like my rectangle frame. So I did 2 on each frame, right? I was bringing these to markets. And it was really before I had like my setup now. Like my 2025 setups, hard. You can go look at the community tab page if you don't have other social media. Otherwise, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Confidential Goods. You can see my booths. My booths came a long way. I'm just gonna say that. Um, and with that, I made those wall rugs in like 23 or 24. Sold all of them in 25. It was like the law of something. I can't remember the name, but like you doing something right now, because in the future it's finna pay off. That's why I be working so hard at my art, and like there are over 200 things you can shop on my website, and they're all handmade by me. Was good. I'm trying to read the comments. Thank you, Dan. Bro, this guy, Gomez, what is your name? Games? I'm not a woman, man. Games, whatever your name is. Bro is trying to say your background looks like a pigsty. Do you realize what a lived in house looks like? There there's a whole family that lives here, bro. That my son has his own room to play in. And I don't really give a fuck. Who come into my house, nigga? Dude is weird. Who the fuck is coming to my house as long as I'm comfortable? That's a weird comment. Have you seen like these people who actually be living like crazy? Expired food sitting out, all of that. People be weird. I just shared like all of that inspiring stuff to help people, and I appreciate the people that like absorb it, you know what I mean? And like, how can I do this in my life? How can, switch it on you and inspire people? And then we just got these doo-doo caca people. It's like it's so polar opposite. There's people that really be thinking with a brain, and then like there's like you open their head, ain't nothing in there. It's like a freaking tumbleweed. There's just a monkey in there playing with the symbols. You're in Mequon. My address is 10134 Northport Washington Road. We're in an office space. So the address is right there. And we can do like by appointment, and you can check out, we got like sweatshirts up in there. There's t-shirts right now. I have a few coasters. This is like my prep season right now still. So I'm gonna be prepping for markets. I got like, I'm not gonna say like leftover stuff, but just extra stock of like some car coasters. Everything's updated on the website too. After this frame, my son is asking about a rug. I'm like, oh no, that's what I was gonna do. After this frame, I'm gonna make him like a bluey rug or whatever. thinking of doing it punch needle. But then tandemly, I have like extra canvas. I'm gonna stretch it out in embroidery hoops so I can still create my rug car coasters. Those are usually my best sellers. You can shop my car coasters. I'm in United States. Um, they're perfect circles to fit in your car's cup holder, and I make two in a pack. So those are they have their own drop down tab because I didn't want to mix them in with the large rugs because I make a lot of different types of rugs, right? Rugs for your wow, which you can tell, and if it's a rug for the floor, if it's a 3D rug, like I had some dice there. I forget where I categorize those. But the coasters, I just made a separate tab. I got little Dragon Ball Z coasters, and I made four of those. So then you could put ones in the front cup holders and in the back cup holders. What's my phone on? 21? 21%. I'm gonna try to stream as long as I can. It's 8:40. Yeah, I'm like, we might have to change up the audio. Because right now I got my mic hooked up. But if my phone keeps draining, I got my power cord to plug in. But I'll have to take my microphone out. Microphone. Oh yeah, it's giving me the 20% reminder. Yes, I need to go to the post office. So my great grandmother-in-law, no, just regular grandmother, my son's great grand. She wants me to mail one of my son's pictures to a family member. So I'm gonna put that together. I'm just trucking along though. I'm trying to not press too hard on the back of my frame, the underside, because I got my legs balancing this board. This is real time. I'm like, I don't know how far we're gonna get. That'd be crazy if we actually finished it. This is a huge square. Let me just cut across. See this square, this is a pretty big square. And I just got started, small little section up here. What's good? So it's about this size. This is huge. You can see how this look. Yeah. What's good? It's coming out so fine. Thank you. I hear the wind whistling out there. I said, that's the one. That's the one thing I do have to go out and do. Besides, go get my son from school. I'm gonna try to plan it. See what time it is. I'm gonna try to plan it so then I can go to the post office before him. So then I don't gotta do. It's a whole thing. Like for parents, understand. Gotta take the coat off. Put them in the car seat. I keep a blanket in my car. Put the blanket on. Makes the car warmed up. Put the coat back on or unbuckle. Come out the car seat. Put the coat on. Then we good out. I try not to do it with the door open. Like I'll go in the back seat and sit next to him, help him put his coat on. Because I'm like, imagine you got no coat on and you just standing waiting for somebody to put your coat on. No, I go in the back seat. That's usually what I do. Put the coat on, then we both walking out with coats. That's just a whole activity doing errands with little people. I call them little people. Because his grandma calls them little people. Somebody tried to do that prior. This black is deceiving, but also punch needling, you save a lot of yarn because you're not cutting like a cut pile. This is would be considered loop pile because you're just making loops on the other side. It's gonna be so fun. Need some coffee. Thank you for the likes. That's just laughing. The neighbor was walking their dog, and then we were heading down the steps to get in the car because I got the car warmed up. Because we so ugly, Carrie and I, we so ugly. I said, doggo, look at dog. I really be excited when I see dog. I'm like, look at dog. Look at that dog. Like, that's what me and Carrie say. Look at that dog. If you remember Mouse, R.I.P., you know Mouse. Mouse used to be my intro. I had a little doggy, and her name was Mouse. We trucking along, we trucking along. What the fuck? What is it? You can see the progress. Look at your progress. What you stressing for? Can't woulda who can't dress? No. That song is so ugly. Bro, because like this is also another thing. In the process of like when I had my first yoga studio, I made a playlist and it's public. We was talking about my Spotify playlist earlier. It's called He Electric. And it's like all capital. You'll see it on my it's public. It's more of like a workout playlist, fitness type playlist, upbeat shit, right? I don't remember is it I don't know if it's J Rock, but if you know the song, I'ma do it big, I'ma do it better. I'ma get this money, I'ma get this cheddar. There's power in the tongue, bro. I'm telling you. Be conscious of what you saying and what you listening to. Do it big, do it better. See, already gotta pull some yarn. We on 17%. It's not even 9. Okay. Why am I always so damn chopped? Because I think I lost my freaking sweater. I don't even know where that went. What the? Where the heck did it go? I don't see it, y'all. Oh well. We if this gets unthreaded, I don't know what to do. Like I literally don't see it on the floor. What? It just vanished. It just said through the loop. See you later. What the heck? I got my scissors. I think it's when I reached to grab my business card. I don't even see it on my frame. It's so thin you can like miss it. What the heck? Kicking my legs. What the heck? Is it on me? I'm not even trying to be chopped, bro. Where the heck did it go? Under my chair? Whoa. Yeah, it was right here. Look where it was. Look at this shit. It was like in the side of my chair. You can lose this. See, and it's already trying to break on me too. I knew it. It shifted dimensions. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, so what Spotify say I should listen to? And then it'll kind of learn your music style. This shit. I low key want to glue this, but I don't know how I would keep it together. A mountain of glue. That would be kind of cute, but I feel it would be too heavy. Put like a little rug, make a rug to glue on top of this to make it cuter, heavier. I don't know if heavier would be a good idea because this is so light, but unmissable. You know what I mean? Because the wire's so skinny, it is the easiest thing to lose. And this piece of paper, that's how you find it. That's it. And you saw how it tried to come undone? Okay. Trying to scoop my chair up. I have to put I have like a little tote down here, which I have to put my feet on because then it's gonna slide. It's too heavy. So that's why this side's a little annoying to do. This top of this frame, we flipped it upside down so I could work over here. So much easier to stab too. So I have to keep moving it off my knees. Just look how flimsy this frame is and how like bowy the fabric is. This was not a good idea for Michaels to design, or like easy tough, I guess, but Michael sold it. To design this type of flimsy frame for a tufting gun to be used on it. You see, you get a better tautness if you're using like a wooden frame. Mine is even fucked because one side, I think they fucking nailed it wrong and they sent it out because it doesn't pull, so I'd be using tape. But to get like the best tautness, I still think a wooden frame made correctly will give you the best tautness and cleaner rugs. Oh, paint the paper. I could put a sticker on it. Sticker and hella glue. I'm thinking of what glue I should use. I'm like, should I use some Gorilla or should I use some E6000? E6000 is going to take a minute to dry. And I'm like, oh, I've got access to that. I don't know if my Gorilla glue is dried up. I have to check on that. It's so cold, bro. I'm done. You can feel the stipples. It's always cold, bro. It's too cold. Mm-hmm. Y'all know. The Midwest. This dude, the dad challenge I was telling y'all about. I was watching one of his videos yesterday. He said, I wish winter was like all of December, it would get a good snow and then it'd be over by January. I'm like, I felt that. Now it's just raining, so I don't know what the heck is going on. It snowed in Hawaii. That was crazy. Thank you. Mother Nature is crying. My brothers. Trying to relax. I'm stabbing my leg, by the way. Ouch. But I still got to keep my legs under here so it don't slip. We getting some progress. Hold on. We're going to take it across. I already know I'm going to have a lot of fucking snipping to do. I'll be your friend. What the? What? Say you'll never let me go. Jeez, I hate the cold. Sorry. I'm gonna pull it across. We almost halfway. If you look at it. Hang on. Come on. Whoa. There we go. So now we are about here. Hi, was good. That's as much as we got done. Just going on 9 of a square that's like about this size. Should be the same size. We're making a purse. What's good? Happy birthday. That's kind of crazy though. This is as much black I got, and I think it's gonna be enough for this project, which is gonna be cool. This is like, boom, 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 boom. Okay. And I'm like, I don't know if we'll finish this square. By the time I log off, I have to charge this. I might have to finish the square tonight. I'm gonna use black. Just continue using black to fill it in, and then I'll do the white last. I don't know if y'all can hear the wet cars outside. I'm like, the roads is wet. Now it's getting brighter. Just the road. 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 The roads are wet. We had Rip It and So On, and Steve, and Berserk. Everybody was in the chat. I think Foss was there too. Was that like yesterday? It was cracking. Where y'all at? I know Berserk here. That was fun. I was just thinking about that. That was a fun live. So close to my leg. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, I know Berserk here. Was that like a day or so ago? That was fun. We'll be on 11%. I'm on 10. Damn near. Anybody got plans for Friday night? I don't. I might be on the hunt for a little sweet treat. I don't know. Oh, thanks. Trying to grab this yarn and read the comment. Probably looks silly. We just working as fast as we can. We about halfway though, okay? I would say like the orange line actually sits right in the middle, so we not too far off. It's almost halfway. Is that cool hobby? Yes, it is very fun. You can make a rug literally with no electricity. Isn't that cool? You could, I don't know. You'd have to do it in the daytime, but I'm serious. Like, rather than buying like the expensive tufting gun, this is what I do in the winter months. Well, right now it's raining, so I could go outside. Not really, but I don't like working in the snow when it's cold and like the floors, whatever. Because I can always just put a tarp down if it's raining. But I don't be making like my large rugs in the winter because it's a lot of chemicals I gotta spray. Carpet adhesive glue, the E6000, Gorilla adhesive spray I use. It's a lot of different glues I use to put my rugs together. And hot glue. So I try to do it outside. You see, in the summertime when it be popping, okay? I be making these punch needle projects in the winter because it's usually like a coaster or something small, and I'll use a different glue that is okay to use indoors. Yeah, it's punch needling. I really want to get back into my yarn painting. I submitted one of my paintings to be in a show, so we will see. I said I need my shit in a show this year. It's about time. I need, but I need to make more paintings because I know that's what people be like. Rugs are cool, but I wouldn't consider it fine art. I don't know a whole lot of people that make rugs. I'm just saying. Because, they want to be able to hang it up. I can hang up a rug. I can do that. No. All right. This is the dreaded orange line. See, we ain't had that problem when we was using monk's cloth. But now we have to use premier cloth. And it gets a little tougher once you get to that. The dreaded orange line. Ow. And I'm also poking my knee. But I have nowhere to move my legs. My legs. Oh, this is about to be dreadful. It's so thick. She be moving her hips. And it just be going in like slow motion. Because that's how I be feeling. Trying to pierce through this. I be moving in slow motion. I'm like, I could be moving way faster. I have to try crochet because that's how I'm going to finish this purse is teaching myself how to crochet. I already answered your question. I almost called you a himsa. Ahimsa, aya, 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 oh. Ahimsa means non-harming, by the way. It's one of the niyamas, not yamas, but I think niyamas. Don't quote me. I have to double check my work. I have it written somewhere. That's what I mean. I can always go back to my early yoga teacher training journals that I was taking my notes in. I took really good notes and diagrams and stuff. I would like to go and do like a philosophy study. We getting low. Trying to pull it through as we go. What we on? Jeepers. 8%. Oh, okay, so we about halfway. What? Okay. We interrupt this. I was about to say, it better not be no more string, no more string hanging out. Little break. Woo! Okay, that was a big stretch. Post office. Yes. You try not to forget. I appreciate you.
Okay, now I gotta just use the regular audio. I'm gonna charge this mic, but I had to put my phone on a charger. There. Yeah. Cause I still gotta write the envelope out and package it. So I need to hurry up. Hurry up. But now I'm feeling like I might be able to finish this before 10. I don't know if I'm thinking too big, bro, but I'm trying to move quickly. This is a pretty good start because like we did not have nothing traced down. And this is like the largest thing I have to do. So I literally have to do this 1.5 times because I'm about halfway with this one and I have one more big square just to fill in. I didn't even finish my thought. This is how chopped I am. About my markets. Okay, so like I was telling y'all I'm about to revisit a market I did last year. And that's like where I sold them jeans at. So I'm like, I need to decide on some cute girly stuff to have made by May and do better planning. Because you see, last year was all like, okay, let's trial and error. Let's see how this market is and what they be looking at and yada yada. How the weather, I wrote notes and all of that. I really tried to keep like good things about it, about the markets to keep in mind. So I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna have some jeans made by then. I might. Now that I think of it, I'm like, if I could paint some jeans, that would go a lot faster. Because I did some embroidery, but I'm like, if I could paint some jeans, that might be cute. I've been wanting to do like a checkered design because I was going to do like this really cool custom jean with like the checkered race stripes. Like literally, I like doing like black and white stuff like this. Then they backed out. So I had like a design. I was like, oh, this would be fire. So I'm at the same time, I'm like, I just want to make this myself since I didn't get to make this for you. I want to make this for myself. If I can find like another jean jacket or something. But I was thinking about just jeans in general. If I could get jeans, it'll be faster for me to paint them than trying to embroider on them. Because you lay the white down, then you go to town being ugly. Like take a day just to lay the base down, which is white. So then when you do start adding like your colors, your layering colors, they are more vibrant. If you just lay red down, it's gonna look like doodle. You gotta lay the white down. Then it'll let the red be its true color. It won't look darker, you know. You put a yellow down, it look like mustard because it's just soaking into the jeans. You gotta lay your base down. Then you gotta use I don't remember what it is, but it is a paint mixer. So to make your acrylic paints fabric paints, it gives it more strength so it can withstand washes, wear, tear. All of that. But y'all know I like flowers, so I'm like, I could make some cute flowers for some tweens. I need to go to Goodwill. I was very turned off. I picked up jeans and I put jeans back down. I need to find myself a Value Village, low key. I used to live by a Value Village, and that's how I got all those jeans, matter of fact. Because Goodwill is charging $9.99 for some jeans, bro. And I be joking when I say this. For some jeans somebody farted in, bro. $9.99? Somebody's ass crack already been in here, baby. They don't understand it no more. The mission has been lost. You supposed to discount the clothes, not sell them for full price. What the heck? Hell nah. That's charging quick. My phone was on 8%, and like since we've been mic-less, it's at 19%. But this is a charger. This is my computer charger. I never got like a regular fucking break. That is crazy work. That is insane, bro. That's why I be putting so many jeans back. I'm like, ooh, these is cute. They had the most awkward hole in them. I'm like, I don't know if I can patch this. If I find some overall, you know what I'm saying? The fucking Rihanna picture. Isn't this Rihanna? I don't remember. Overalls. But I was so close to getting them. I found them at Goodwill. They had like a awkward, like weird hole. I'm like, I don't want these no more. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I put them back. All of that. More unraveling. Who's hungry? I really try to save them though if I find overalls or jean jackets. I'd be like, those be the gems. When you can find like a jean jacket, yeah, you take that home. Them shits is becoming more and more exclusive. I don't know why. I swear people be buying them up. I'm like, can I just have one? Damn, you gonna sell it for $50 anyway and not do no adjustments to it. You go thrifting. Cause denim really be a good like heavy material to use. I think it's pretty versatile. I'm in this denim upcycle group, and the way these women be crafting, they be crafting these bags. These bags be beautiful. I'm really a fan, and I don't know if I'd probably make these for myself. If I can get a pair of jeans like custom made for me, or if they had them in my size somewhere, where they be doing the light and dark denim, I really like that. Like if it could be like a bunch of squares for the legs of the, I would really like that a lot, to wear a pair of jeans like that. Take your time, what's the rush? That's a lot of sewing, so that's why I'm like, I don't think I would do that. But definitely buy some. I give me some grown folk money. I pay somebody to make me some jeans like that. Hell yeah. then we'll be fine. And now I'm not growing like that no more. I'll be able to wear them for a really long time. Used to hate getting like cute stuff. What the heck is that? I used to hate getting like really cool stuff and then outgrowing it as a kid. You know. Hit on with the rap track. Bah! The rap. These niggas do. I'm trying to think. My son be hearing my TikToks when I be watching TikTok. What's good? Was it Fa? I don't think it was Fa. It was something else. And he be saying it. It'd be so funny. I be watching like them boxing clip videos, and they be having the extra sound effects be so funny. Like, don't put them to sleep. Go to sleep. Fah! And they would have like somebody would get hit and it'd be like the Taco Bell dong. It's the funniest thing. But there was some my son was saying, yes, I'm making a rug. I'm making a purse. A rug into a purse. I'm doing my best. Damn. Shit. We getting there, chat. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. Make sure you like and subscribe. But I go live Monday through Friday, so it's like my last day for the week. You know. Family time on the weekends. You know how I be moving. I go live 8 in the morning, Central Standard Time. It's about 10. It's like 9:30. We so close, chat. We so freaking close. Come on, I can smell it. Yikes. I'm really just trying to fill this in. We need to go. Is you cool? And yeah, let me get this orange line of death. Let's just get that out the way. Let's run 90. Let's go 60. Ew. What the heck? The tree smacked the house or something? And don't you ever say anything again. The house. I'm sorry, man. I won't say nothing about you. Chad, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of this shit. Hey, I didn't even see Steve is here. 2039. Let me save this. What the heck? No. Okay, it won't let my fat fingers click it. There we go. We're like really close, chat. I'm trying to just stay focused. Because we got to go to the post office. really just be trying to make conversation like in like a good setting. You know what I mean? Yesterday I was just, I don't know. A lot of people, they didn't just feel like when I be talking the same way I do here, IRL, in real life, you know. And people always make the comment like, you're just so relaxing, like to speak with, and you know, and whatever. But like, I be in the midst of like the chaos always, you know. My son is like looking at juice or whatever, and he trying to talk to me maybe, and I'm like, we went to Noodles and Company yesterday for lunch, and the guy, he's just like, I have a 3-year-old, you know. Got into a little conversation about that, and just being nice and like, you know, having just a chill conversation, nothing like so black and white. So I was gonna say the word stark, you know, when people are like, how's the weather? Good, and then like that's it of the discussion, you know what I mean? I'm good, how are you? But anyway, it was kind of like a little bit of a meaningful conversation. And then he ended up just giving us a free Rice Krispie just because. I'm like, you can just be a cool, chill person. And that's happened to me before at Five Guys. I think once or twice the guy just gave me like free fries because like we come in there like after school. And I'm like, I'm gonna get you some fries after school. Like, I'm under the impression I'm just gonna have to pay for these fries. But like, bro has seen us come in a few times. He's like, I'm gonna just give you some. Like, he didn't say that. You know what I mean? But it's just the cool kindness things that people can do for you just for being a kind person. You know, like just whenever I go into like a restaurant, you know, like I was talking about going to Five Guys, just talking to the people and smiling when you talk to people, you know, can make people's day rather than just being like, bring me up, bro. You know, life gives its fruits when you are kind. Be kind. So why do you think I got the stickers? I'm being ugly. You know, I got the Be Kind stickers, and we got the totes and the t-shirts. It's just a reminder. Just a reminder. Chat, we are so close. Now we getting into the thick of it. It's branching off into like 2 different sections. But we're gonna finish. We're gonna fight through this. We went into Build-A-Bear. This another thing that happened for my son's birthday. We went there and he asked about a phone. Like the phone you can give the animal to, it's like a little hair extension thing, but it was attached to the phone so the stuffed animal could look like he was holding a phone, right? And my son was just like, oh, that's really cool, or you know, whatever he talking about. And then bro just gave it to him. He's like, since it's your birthday, you can just have it. Like, there's like really kind humans out there if you just be kind yourself. You gotta move a certain way, and then it always be unexpected. Oh, see, look, now you got a little phone. Oh, this is thick. All right, we about done with this area. And then people be remembering you. Same thing at Dunkin'. I had this guy, he was the drive-thru guy. He saw I had my singing bowls in the front seat. And he's like, you play the drums? I said, no, I do like meditation, and these are my singing bowls for sound healing. Oh, that's cool. And then he started to ask, so like, where do you do yoga at? I want to take a class or something. So then like gave them my yoga Instagram page, and then they followed me. It'd be like them little connections. And like, it's really manifesting this year. I'm seeing that a lot. Those little connections be having like immediate outcomes. going to Dunkin' and just being nice to people. What's good, one? The people nice at Dunkin'. I really liked them keychains. I kept passing up the little keychain. And then one day I said, I'm going to just buy it. The keychain like $12. And then the employee just like, I said, are these ever going to go on sale? Remember I told you she just did something on the computer and she rang it up at a different price. I was like, oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that, you know? I feel like that was in the span of like a month. Damn near. All of those events were like within a month. But you gotta like think nothing of it. You just gotta have it within yourself to not be an asshole or a hole. When niggas be, you know, spelling the bad word backwards. What if that's a spell? What if y'all niggas is casting spells? Spelling swear words backwards. I need to blow my nose. Oh, I'm done. I actually got done. It's only 9:33. Stretch it. Stretch it to the left. Whoa. Swing it to the right. Yeah. Good timing. We got 15 likes up in here. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm taking my gloves off. Let me just clean myself up real quick. It's so cold. Okay. We still got this much left of this little black ball. What's up? Get off your phone. What do you mean? This is crazy. The game of chicken. This is all I've been rocking with. And we gonna finish the project. I guarantee. We still gonna have enough yarn. This style of chicken is crazy that we be playing. We made a whole rug with all of my scraps. That hem rug, I only really brought black yarn in that hot, this pink, you know, the coil, this color. We had like 3 or 4 of these rolls. I didn't plan any of the red of the hem rug. I said, we finna rock it. We finna roll it. Okay, so, hang on. This is my point of view. Trying to stand this up. We was working on it upside down. That's the box we just finished. It's like the same size I did buy. We coming along. We got 3 more squares to do. Okay. The flowers are going to be black. Remember, it's going to be this in reverse. Put my foot up. White, black, white, black, black, white, black, white. But the flowers, you know, are black. The backgrounds. See what I mean? This is the front. See how I tried to also design it. I want to stress this. Stress it. I want to stress this. These 2 rows right here that are just solid, that's more so I try to make it so it would fall on the bottom of the bag. And then like the flowers are going to be up here. See, I already did the little pollens. And these flowers, they're going to be where the zipper meets because when I fold it. You see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You got to think of it from a 2D to a 3D perspective, but while working on it from a 2D perspective. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. So there's a lot more thought in my rugs that I'm going to be putting in the ones that I make this year. I want to make more 3D rugs. So my first rug of the year is going to be a purse. Ta-da! These are going to be the sides of the purse, and they're going to be the body. Okay. This gonna be the hardware. You not ready. You not ready. Go. Okay. Thought it was over, it ain't. You thought it was over, it ain't. I might even go to, you know what? I might fuck around, go to Hobby Lobby, you know. I might have to pick me up some I really want to get this. A light blue gingham. I want to put this as like the inside of the bag. This colorway, a gingham, for the inside of my bag. That shit would be cool. All right. That's it. That's all I have. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you Monday. Yes, like a picnic. Yes, exactly. Somebody was showing they had red, they had green, and I think they may have gotten like a black gingham. I'm like, I want to get a blue one. I don't care if it don't match, but I think that would be a cute insight. Yes. That's what I'm trying to get off so I can go to fill out this envelope and send his little school pictures. So I will see y'all Monday. If you follow my other pages, I may post on there too. But make sure you turn your post notifications on because I'll go live Monday at 8 a.m. Sharp! Because I ain't got nothing going on in the morning time. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. Ole.